Welcome everybody to race number 6 here at the Toronto Lakeshore Speedway. Colin Cropley in the 80 car is on pole for today's race. As you can see, the full qualifying results will now take you to trackside. So about to get the race command here. Here it is.
Here we go, race fans. Drivers, start your engines!
Engines firing up. We are ready to go. So 2 straight races in Ontario's capital. Okay. So, yeah. Speaking of Toronto, off topic, but not racing related. But the Toronto Maple Leafs, once again, round 1 exit. Yeah. So, if some people were wondering, maybe, that why the races were every other day, I was watching the Leafs game. That's why. And was disappointed again. Well, it is what it is, right? So we'll get back, put our focus back on racing here. Colin Cropley, Roberto Crown Jr., Alexander Rowe, the 84 car, Max Anderson, Brian Rodriguez. First 3 rows, pace cars in. Here we go, getting ready to go green. 2 Chevrolets. Green flag. Another pair of Dodges and then another pair of Chevrolets in row 3. Into turn 1 they go, side by side, 2 by 2. Down the back straightaway, here comes Alexander Rowe in the 09. For the race lead, he's going to take it. But Anderson on the 92 on the bottom sees the opening. He's going to squeeze by on the bottom. Contact with the 09. He leads lap number 1. Super aggressive already. Oaks in the 7 in second place. Nathan Norman in the 51 in third. Here comes Oaks for the race lead. Oh, got really close to that quarter panel. I thought he was going to turn him. And here comes Orman. Side by side once again at the line. Orban will take it. Dylan Wells in the 20 in third. Now moving up to second. Nick Holiday with his win at the exhibition race. 3 wide back there. A little bit of contact, but they're okay. So Nick Holiday now 12 spots gained. 3-point lead over here. Oh, there we go. Now they're going to wreck the 04 Russell Bradley in the wall. Brings out the yellow. Almost had a few more cars spin out. And Wells on the inside. He's got the lead. Owen coming back though. But not close enough to the inside. But does not make it. First caution of the day. We'll take a look at the replay. Dylan Wells, the race leader. So I was expecting a much bigger wreck because I saw the 7 and the 61. So the 04 came from the bottom, comes up. Doors a 61, but they come back down because of the contact from the 7. He ends up spitting out. Not a big hit to the inside wall though. He goes sliding all the way up. Luckily clear from traffic. Then there might have been another spinner somewhere around here. The 47 and the 17 they get together, but the 22 of Wilcox was the one who went around. Almost tagged a 64 of Lightning Blaze. And I think maybe the 04 might have got into the 22. Yeah, he's on the outside and a little side swipe into the wall again. That could have been a lot worse. So our first caution of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. No one out yet. Dylan Wells in a 20 out in front. Wells has no top 5s this season so far, but 3 top 10s. His average finish is a 11.0. Tied with 10th place, both with the average finish and the points. 155 points. Wells did gain a position after the exhibition. Nathan Norman dropped the last though, running in second. Here we go. Green flag is out. Wells with a great jump. There's Brian Rodriguez in E18 who had that pretty unusual flip at exhibition. Yeah, this car just tipped over very easily. It's kind of crazy. Didn't pick up too much damage from the flip, but he picked up just enough. Here comes Orman for the race lead. Looking to retake it. Oh, 3 wide. Chris Sang in the number 19. He'll move up. But here's the 59. Nope, Jake Barker is just pushing on him. Pretty separated here. Orman just let that last one. Holiday has it, but here comes Rodriguez in the 18. Nope, 3 wide. Contact. No wreck though. And here comes Michael Brown in the 52. Side by side. Who will take it at the line? Rodriguez, I believe. Yes, he did. Kept cautions out. I was just about to say, plays return nearly got turned by Orman. Looks like Brown's going to take it. These guys are racing for second place. 3 wide. Oh, don't force the issue right there. It looks like they're going to go 4 wide. Second of the night. Brown the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. So Colin Cropley, tonight's pole sitter, was running in 15th, and looks like there was contact between the two. Bounce off Anderson, bounce off the 2 car again. Then both cars spin out. Anderson into the 21, the 80 gets into the 47, trying really hard to save it. And he gets squished, up in the air on top of the 8 car. Oaks in the 7 also involved. Okay. Take a look at that again. The 80 car almost up in the air. Right on board with the 8. Can have a car right on top of him. Probably tried everything he could to save that thing, but once he was in turn 1, it just broke loose. He just gets squeezed into the wall. Car hops up in the air. Lands on top of the 8. Surprisingly, did not go over. Yeah, there's no catch fences there too either. So luckily it didn't go over the wall either. Take a look at that again. On board with David Davison. So, yeah, he's on the bottom. There's just enough room, but once you come off the turn, you want to try to slide up. And that's what happens there. They make a lot of contact. They try to squeeze each other. Sometimes they make it. Sometimes they don't. Results in a pretty big crash. Well, not the biggest. We've seen bigger, but still pretty big so far tonight, involving 6-7 cars. Third or second yellow of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green. Surprisingly, all 24 cars still out there on the racetrack. No one's even a lap down either. Michael Brown in a 52 out in front. Michael Brown's season so far has been pretty good. Gaining 4 positions, up to 7th in points. His teammate, however, in 3rd place, not having a great season so far. We're on that. Well, this is the halfway race right here. So, of course, only with 12 races, this is a pretty short season. But that's usually how it is with these regional touring series. Very short seasons. Getting ready to go green. Base car is in. Green flag. We're back underway. No takers for the top 5, 6, 7, 8 all the way through. That's surprising. Plays to the inside, but can he get his nose underneath? I think he can. For the race lead. Orman is also there, making it 3 wide. Dylan Wells again, right on the bottom. This is going to get tight, and around goes Orman. Wells gets collected. Big damage. Oh, we're going to slide up right in front, and how many is this going to take out? Anderson, King, Bradley, the 84. Heavy damage. Oh, the 2. Oh, man. Oh, damn. So close. Racing it back to the stripe. Blazy Vitar is going to get it. Jay Barker going to sneak by and take second away from the 59. Third of the night. Let's take a look at the replay. Dylan Wells super aggressive tonight. He made the same move coming to the caution. And he does it again. This time he's fully committed. He really wants to get that lead. They're not even halfway. Yeah, I knew they were going to wreck. I mean, even though they weren't 4 wide, you could see they were just about to clear Michael Brown. So Blaze couldn't get to the top as quick as possible, or as soon as possible, I guess. And Nathan Orman, you knew it was going to be huge, and another big wreck for the 51. Was running in second, leading laps too. First it was the 64, then the 04, then the 17. Big hits all around. Anderson in the 92, second in the point standings. Was already having a pretty bad night. The 92 not running up front, got caught up in a wreck already. And now he's involved in this one too. Right at the roof cam of Anderson. Here you're just hoping that they'll stay to the bottom, but once they slide into turn 1, you know they're going to slide right back in front of traffic. And man, look at those hits. Anderson doing the best he can. He almost had it avoided, but then Josh King in the 17 slides right in front of his path. Pretty much wrecking the entire front end. And then there's the 7 who missed it. The 2 car, Davison missed those 2, but did not miss Anderson. Takes a hard shot to the driver's door. Take a look at this once more. Nathan Orman in the 51. Taking pretty big hits here. So we better come into the checkers. That would be an exciting finish. Yeah, there's not a lot of room. This track's exactly like Dover. You know how Dover is. They all just want to slide up. Try to get the better. Run the racing groove. Can't really use the bottom. You're too shallow into turn 1, turn 3. Yeah, you gotta slow down a lot. Or you just wash up the racetrack and then cause a wreck like that. Or whatever. I cannot speak right now. Alright, third of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. 18 cars remaining, 2 of them on the inside. Davison 2 laps down, Lightning Blaze 1 lap down. So extremely slow race cars. Don't think it's going to affect the top 3, top 4. It's the ones way a bit further back who are going to get boxed in. So Blazy Vitar in the 61 is the leader here. Jay Parker in the 98, looking for win number 2. The 59. That's Mitchell Hodak. Michael Brown in 4th. Christopher Abel in 5th. Here we go. Pace cars coming in. And the green flag is out. We're back underway. Pretty slow start there. Blazy Vitar gets going really, really well. He's the only one to clear the lap cars entering turn 1. As expected. Got a lot of cars boxed in on the bottom. Being held up. Both lanes are being held up, and Davison now gives way to the bottom line. Getting by the 64 car now. Not running 3 wide at least. They're side by side, and it should be okay. Wilcox there. There's a 3. Oh, contact. A 2. The 06 getting very impatient. More contact. Now to the 3 wide. Abel not liking this. Really wants to get Davison out of the way, and he does. 3 wide, 3 wide. At least for position. Go up the racetrack to 47. They hung on. And Abel giving him another shot. Little message right there. Did not appreciate that from the 47. Back to our leaders here. The 61 of Blazy Vitar has a 4/10 of a second lead. Brown is now second. Barker third. Hodak fourth. 5th place all the way back here. Alexander Rowe 2 seconds back. Don't want another caution right now, because of course Lap cars will be in the way again. Side by side for second place. Half a second back now. Ahead. And the more the race like this, Lazy Avatar just gonna run away with it. Might even go green all the way through. Maybe. Unlikely. At the line there, 6/10 back, losing a lot of time. The 3 of Abel in 5th. Pulled away a little bit from the second pack, away from Nick Wilcox, now hunting down the lead pack. Seven of Oaks. Appears to be the slowest car out there in 16th place. It looks like Blazy Patar gonna soon put him a lap down. Blaze is hoping for a clean run all the way through. Got a nice, comfortable lead here. Those 3 just keep fighting for position. Hoping for something to happen, maybe. 15 to go here in Toronto Lakeshore. Actually closed the gap a little bit the last time around. Jay Barker now swoops by for second. Just under 7/10 back. Here comes the 59 of Hodak again. Still pretty big lead here. Haven't seen any of the slow cars yet. Probably gonna catch up pretty soon. Oaks is currently in 4. Long green flag run here. Probably thanks to those 2 slow cars that got in the way. Broke up the pack. Surprisingly didn't wreck. Came close to wrecking though. 4/10 back. Jay Barker really cut the gap. All 3 of them did. Blaze might have made a mistake. Ran a little too high. And Barker now driving away from these 2 as they're side by side. Now he's in a perfect spot. Hunting down Blazy Avatar. That's not what he wants to see. Better than a caution. Have them all bunched up. Here comes Barker. Wants that second win. Ten to go here. Jay Barker is there on the back bumper. Blaze takes the high groove, Barker takes the low groove. Here he comes for the race lead. Nick Wilcox has caught up to those 2 as well. Battle for 3rd heating up. Also Chris Sang is in the mix. Here comes Barker again. He's got the inside. And he has taken the lead away from Blazy Avatar. New leader. Crossover. And here comes the rest. Blaze taking it back. You see how Jay Barker walked up the racetrack, entering that turn too low on the lower line instead of having that preferred top groove. And Blaze back to the lead he goes. Another lap led. Hodak in the 59 trying to get into the mix. He's in 3rd. Wilcox and Chris Sang have now cracked the top 5, pushing Brown to 6th. Hodak now trying to take second away. He's got a run on the 98. Quickly clears. Now let's see if you can hunt down the 61. Should be able to. As long as no one gets side by side with him. So new winner tonight. possibly. Here comes Hodak. Side by side once again for the race lead. Coming to 5 to go too. Jay Barker also has the inside. He might get second here. And Hodak has taken the lead with 5 laps to go left here at Toronto Lakeshore. Blaze fighting back, getting really close to that back bumper. Oh, and he almost made contact. Oh, trouble. Shit. Wilcox goes around. Big hit. Caution. And that'll be our first overtime finish of the season. Alright. Let's take a look at the replay. Accidentally hit the Windows key. So that's why I said, oh shit. Michael Brown in the 52. This was a battle for 4th. Brown just came up. Dumps Nick Wilcox. And whoa, up in the air, the left side. He almost flipped them over. Both of those cars are running good tonight. And now they get sent all the way to the back. But still a pretty crazy ride for Wilcox. Another close one. The car going up and over here at Toronto. Right on board with Michael Brown here. Yeah, he might have just tried to get up top. Yeah, we've seen this before. Look at that thing. Up in the air. So that'll bring out our first overtime finish. Only 1 attempt, 2 laps, no cautions. Our regular ISCR overtime rules. Alright, so let's see how they line up. Then we'll take you to it. So, Mitchell Hodak had an issue. A tire went down while leading the race. That puts him all the way down to 16th place. So Blazy Batar will lead us to the overtime finish. Our overtime restart. So 17 cars will restart. Lightning Bros will get that lap back. And Davison will be parked. He'll finish 18th. Okay, so let's take you to the first overtime event or attempt this season. Or first overtime finish. Right. Only 1 attempt. Let's take you to it. Alright, here we go. Overtime here at Toronto Lakeshore. Blazy Batar back to the lead after Hodak had to come down pit road with a tire problem. How crazy is this gonna get? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Pace cars coming in. Green flag is out. 2 more to go here. Chris Sang in the number 19 to the inside. Does he have it? Lazy Batar in the 61 up the racetrack. Jay Barker in the middle. Abel's there. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Holiday, Cropley got together. Still against up the racetrack. 4 wide almost. Sang is clear. Oh, here we go. And there they go. Around they go. Coming to the checkered flag. Chris Sang clear track ahead. Checkered flag is out. And Sang will pick up the win here in Toronto. They wreck on the back straightaway. So they couldn't quite make it. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results first. So Chris Sang has taken the win thanks to the overtime finish. He was way back there. Then after the wrecks and everything, creeped his way up into 3rd on the restart. Perfect place. Got the jump and won the race. Christopher Abel in the 06 getting 2nd. Jay Barker 3rd. Nick Holiday 4th. Michael Brown 5th. Abel 6th. Fisher 7th. Wilcox 8th. Alexander Rowe 9th. And Hodak finishing 10th. So we had a pretty big wreck there at the end. Let's take a look at it right now. Just when they're coming off turn 2, things just got a little too crazy. Yeah, just a lot of things going on at once there. Wells takes a hard shot to the left side and back in front, and this one right here on the right. And the 09 got him in that weak spot. That's what destroyed the race car. A lot of cars piling in. 59 goes for a drift. Only Wells was unable to drive it back. Or in Oaks, I guess, too, because stuck on the banking. The 61 led the most laps tonight. Should have won this race, or at least the top 5, top 3. But he got pushed back. gets caught up in this wreck. Didn't pick up a lot of damage, but still cost him a good shot tonight to win tonight's race. And when we're done with the wrecking, once I cut off for the race results, we had another crash. Chris Sagan at number 19 just absolutely destroys his race car. He cuts down the pit road onto the apron. Abel in the 06 is there too, and he just runs right in the back of the 7. The 06 avoided it. And then the 52 of Michael Brown gets collected, and also Abel in the 3. Less cars, but bigger wreck. They crashed harder at the end of the race than they did during the race. And yeah, so that was kind of crazy there at the end. So that is it here at Toronto Lakeshore. Chris Sang the winner. Well, I'll take you to victory lane.